Today we will read a story. It's called Sugar, Sugar Everywhere, written by Suzanne Lennox. Focus questions. What happens into our bodies when we eat sugar? Introduction. Do you have a sweet tooth? Do you like gooey desserts and sugary treats? If you do, you are not alone. Studies show that most people love sweets. The average American, for example, eats just over 150 pounds, 68 kilograms of sugar a year. Yet people are not always aware they are eating sugar. That's because sugar can be found in the foods they wouldn't expect. What is sugar? Sugar is the sum of the natural ingredients in plant food and milk. The sugar found in milk is lactose. The sugar found in most of grains, fruits, and vegetables is fructose. Apples, pears, and grapes are naturally full of sugar. Starchy vegetables, such as potatoes and yams, contains even more. The white crystal people sprinkle on cereal and in coffee are table sugar. Table sugar is sucrose. Sucrose comes from sugar cane or sugar beet. Sugar cane is a tall grass that flows on warm part of the world. Farms on Pacific and Caribbean islands grow sugar cane. Sugar beets are roots vegetables that grow in cooler parts of Europe and North America. The lactose, fructose, or sucrose molecules in food are bonded together. When we eat, the body breaks apart the bond and turns those sugar into a simpler form of sugar called glucose. Glucose enters the bloodstream and is carried through the body. Glucose in the bloodstream is food for cells. So, you see that everything that you eat may have sugar. Glucose in the bloodstream is food for cells. It provides energy for working muscles and organs. The body needs glucose to stay alive. Work-wise, notice that lactose, fructose, sucrose, and glucose all have the same ending. The suffix "ose" identifies things as sugar. So, you know about sugar now? Some of the white words? Okay, let's start with another page. Let's go. Hiding in plain sight. Our bodies want sugar because it is a good source of energy. The body can get all the sugar it needs from naturally sweet and starchy food. Modern diets, however, includes plenty of foods that contain not only natural sugar but also added sugar. It should come as no surprise that cakes, cookies, ice creams, and candy full of added sugar. Sugar is also added to foods you might not expect. Prepared tomato products like pasta sauce and ketchup often have added sugar. Tomatoes contain acids that can give them a bitter taste when they are cooked. To get rid of that bitter taste, sugar is added during cooking. Many people eat low-fat sauce and salad dressing to help them stay thin. They may not know that they are eating sugar instead of fat. Oils and fats add flavor to food. When they are removed, the food can taste bland. To give fat-free foods flavor, sugar is added instead of soda. Many people should choose to drink healthy fruit smoothies. A fruit smoothie does have lots of vitamin and some natural sugar. Some types of smoothie may also have added sugar. In fact, a smoothie may add such as much as sugar as a glass of fizzy soda pop. Breakfast cereal is another source of sugar. Many cereals have sweet bits of candied fruit or marshmallow added. Even cereals made of just plain flakes were probably given a dusting of sugar to make them taste sweeter. How much sugar is your breakfast cereal? Shredded wheat, 1 cup is 0 grams. Toasted oats, 1 cup, 1 gram. Corn flakes, 1 cup, 2 grams. Crisp rice, 1 cup, 3 grams. Raisin bran, 1 cup, is 18 grams. Too much can be too bad. If sugar is such a great source of energy, how can too much of it be bad? The body cannot just get rid of the sugar it does not use. Instead, it changes the sugar to fat and stores it for later. If too much sugar keeps coming into the body, more fat is produced. A body that has too much fat is at risk of health problems. Extra pounds drain bones and muscle. The heart has to work hard to pump blood through a larger body. Fat can also clog blood vessels, forcing the earth to work even harder to push blood through them. Eating too much sugar is a concern for everyone. People with a condition known as diabetes must have especially careful about eating sugar. Their body has trouble processing sugar in the blood. Sugar levels in the blood can easily go too high or too low. These changes can harm organs like the kidneys and the heart. Cakes, cookies, and cars? Sugar is packed with energy, and some scientists think it can be used to power cars. Researchers have created a mix of sugar and other chemicals that burn much more cleanly than gasoline. Who knows? Some days, driver might visit the supermarket instead of the gas station to fuel up, searching out the sweet stuff. So, how many people can guard against eating too much sugar? One way is to eat more natural fruit and less prepared food. Naturally sweet fruits like grapes and peach doesn't have any added sugar. It also easier to keep tabs on sugar by eating some homemade meals instead of prepared food. Cooking at home gives people more control over what goes into the food they eat. Another way to limit sugar is to read labels on the packaged foods. Most foods labels have a list of ingredients. The ingredients are listed in order by the amount present in the food. If sugar is one of the first few ingredients list, the product probably had plenty of it. People can compare labels on products to see which one has more or less added sugar. Sugar makes food sweet, delicious, sweet and tasty. It's what fuels our body and keeps us going. Too much sugar can also slow us down if we are not careful. That's why it's important to pay attention to what we eat. Sugar can be almost everywhere. Connection. Writing. Plan a meal with healthy food. Write a paragraph describing what you will serve and why it's healthy. What kind of healthy snack do your classmates like? Make a list. Then organize the data in the bar graph. Thanks for listening. If you like, please comment, share, subscribe, and like for me. Thanks.